Hey guys, welcome back to another Capital Gains 500 video, and today we got the champ BLNK charging in the hot news. BLNK charging making some waves. This is my first time talking about BLNK, and the reason why is because it's been pretty on the low key. You know, it had its wave back in July at the beginning of the month, a really nice wave, but then it kind of calmed down, and ever since then it's just been trading slightly sideways but upwards. So that's a really good sign from this company. But today we got some exciting news that I had to bring to your attention, and the reason why BLNK is trading higher, in the last month alone it's almost 200% up. In this week alone by itself it's almost 100%. Oh, there we go, 100% in the past week. But today specifically it jumped up 40%. So BLNK has been making moves. It's been growing nice and steadily. I do like that their market cap is pretty small at 391 million. This leaves it with enough growth potential. This is a growth stock, but also be advised that it's going to have its ups and downs. As you can see here, in July 30th it went from $12.71 down to $11.27.
Oh, it's only $1 difference.
But in percentage points, boy is it quite a bit. That is approximately 22% on a $1 drop. So oof, pretty heartbreaking. So you're gonna get those peaks and valleys here and there, but that's expected, especially with these types of stocks, especially in the tech sector, and this one being more specifically in the EV sector. The reason why is because they make charging stations for electric vehicles. But the thing that I like about BLNK, I should have obviously spoken about it before, that way my viewers could have jumped on this before the news dropped and gotten 40% gains today, was that BLNK charging has its unique business model, has its unique niche. What does it focus on? Just making charging stations. It's not trying to sell you the next flashy car. It's not trying to tell you, look, we're gonna make supercars. Look, we're gonna make affordable electric cars. No, we're here to charge your cars. Think of it this way. Everyone wants to make the next best iPhone or the best iPhone contender. But then you have companies like everyone wants to make the next iPhone, but not everyone wants to make the next iPhone charger. If you didn't know, iPhone chargers account for millions of dollars in sales. Why? Because old chargers, old cords, they break and you have to buy a new one, and they usually retail for $20. Well, guess what? Usually for them to make it wholesale and from start to finish in production, they can make a charger for $1 and they sell it for $20. So they 20x, essentially 20x their investment in a good production line. So this is what BLNK is doing. They are being the charger to the iPhone. They are being charger to the iPhones, to the phones, to the, well, to the cars. It's a, you know, you get my analogy, and they're sticking to it. They're sticking to it. They're not getting off track. They're not saying, oh, we need to make cars. Making cars is so difficult, especially with so many regulations. Think about it. Like, California has different air environment regulations. Texas has other regulations. Every state has regulations. So car manufacturers have to go on a national scale and accommodate their vehicles to be legal, street legal, throughout the nation. And then if they want to sell their cars in Canada, there's different laws. And then if they want to sell their cars in Europe, there's different laws. And then remember, the steering wheel is on the opposite side. So then when they manufacture a car, it has to be different. But, you know, making a charger, a universal charger, is what BLNK is doing. And they are making moves. So this, in my head, I always see I hate myself. I dislike myself for trying to be nice to me, trying to be nice to myself. I always get upset. I dislike myself for, like, even though it took off, not realizing the full potential of BLNK charging. Like, in the back of my head, I knew it, but I never invested. And to me, you know, I'm a scaredy cat. If I invested $7.50 and 60 cents a share and then it drops to $5, I'm freaking out. But this one, in my opinion, is a long-term growth stock. In the last month, buying the dip at $1.62 would have got you 700% return. Like, that's insane. But it's just gonna keep growing. Again, continuing with the charger analogy, they're trying to make universal charging stations for vehicles. Right now, the reason why today they popped up almost 40% is because they are signing deals. They signed a deal to create stations in Greece. So this company is also taking on the charger problem, the charger dilemma with EV vehicles globally. They're going to Greece and they're going to partner up with Nissan to make the chargers for their vehicles and stations around. I like this. I like that they're focusing on their business. They're making these universal charging stations. Obviously, every car manufacturer is going to try to be unique, but as long as BLNK can be that company that goes behind making the third-party attachments to just put an adapter on their head, and then you can continue to charge your, instead of a Nissan, you can charge your Toyota. Instead of a Toyota, you can charge your BMW. So that's what they're focusing on. And obviously, charging technology is very different from making a car. So that way, if BLNK gets some patented charging station, then they can partner up and be exclusive with other car companies. They can license who they're going to work with and how they're going to do it. They got an edge here, and I really like that about BLNK. And again, I do see this stock growing in the near future, just like it happened in the first wave of the month. I think it will calm down. Right now it's trading at $13.30. I wouldn't be surprised if the stock fell and start trading around $8 to $10. So that's just my prediction. I feel like if people are going to start taking profits, the stock might fall around this range, but it's steadily growing. You see, like it got up and then traded this way. It got up and then it's going to start trading this way, in my opinion. And this is going to be a growth stock. The market cap, it's not even $500 million. So there's still room. They're focusing on their core business, which is making charging stations. Big news with them going over to Greece and, doing some work over there. Obviously, they're going to be much needed, especially with the growing demand of EV vehicles in the future. Like, everyone's trying to compete with making the next greatest car. But who is making the next greatest charging stations? That is a whole nother business in itself. And BLNK is keeping its head down, making moves, and obviously the early investors are getting well paid right now. Even those who bought in at $7, $8 are making great gains today. Let's see where this continues to go. I will be keeping you guys updated, so be subscribed to the channel. If you would like to support the channel, I have a link in the description for Webull. Webull is great. In my personal opinion, it's better than Robinhood. I really like the charts. I really like the insiders information with the news tab. Much quicker to be up to date with what the heck is going on. The article I've been showing you guys was really brought through here through the news section. On Robinhood, it's just really hard to be updated with what the heck is going on. Usually people see the reaction after it's too late, and with Webull, at least you can see it in real time. We can see the 1 minute intervals, we can see the 5 minute intervals, see the moving averages of the stocks and see where they're going, how much volume is being pushed in. A lot of activity today again. And if you would like to get 2 free stocks from Webull, all you have to do is click the link in the description, open up an account, and deposit $100, and you can get 2 free stocks. So that's it from me, guys. Let me know in the comments down below, do you have any BLNK? Are you invested in other EV stocks? Are you gonna go now for the charger instead of the car manufacturers? I do have an upcoming video on Candy Technologies that I talked about yesterday and today. Oof. It's a video you're not going to want to miss out. So also be subscribed. I'm trying to keep you guys updated on the latest and greatest in the stock market and what the heck is going on to give you guys a competitive edge in the market. That way you don't get slaughtered. Apparently a lot of people are. And I try to bring you guys this information with my best unbiased opinion. So be subscribed, guys. And remember, before clicking off, leave a like, comment down below, whatever the heck you want. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, and goodbye.
Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA, go SpaceX, Godspeed, Bob and Dog.
Godspeed indeed.
Vehicle pitching downrange.